If I look a little tired, it's because I'm 100% very tired.
Oh yeah?
This is the first time that I got high. It's freshman year of high school, right? What better is there to do than get high? Some might say drink. I would disagree and say Coke, but we went with weed. I asked my friend if he wanted to hang out, right? He said yes. I know, crazy. None of us had cars, obviously. This is freshman year. I'm, what, 15, I think? Yeah, 15. We went to pick him up. He had a backpack, okay? My friends normally don't have backpacks around that age. So I was just like, okay, well, a little sketchy, you know, but it's okay. We get back to my place. He pulls out a joint. And he was like, yo, we're getting high tonight. And I was like, what? Me? What about Coke? Kidding about the Coke. I'm far more into meth. So he pulls the joint out, you know, it's pretty shittily, I think that's rolled. I was just sitting there, I was like, holy fuck, I'm gonna become a druggie. This is the point where I do it. 9 p.m. rolls around, you know, it's summertime, finally gets dark, and we're like, okay, Jesus fuck. We decide we're gonna go to my old elementary school that is, you know, a couple miles away, and yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's fucking genius. Why wouldn't you go? Well, there's several laws that say you probably shouldn't go. We walked there the entire way. My adrenaline is just pumping, right? I've never done anything in my life. It takes a long ass time. We finally get there. Pull up to the parking lot of the elementary school, and where do we decide to set up camp? Well, the front parking lot right in front of the school on a curb. We sit down. CJ starts to unpack all his shit, you know, brings out the J, and then he lights it up. He takes some hits, you know. I was like trying to get into it. I was like, okay, fuck, I can do it. And I was like, pass it to me, and you know, take some hits, and I'm chilling. I'm like, okay, I don't feel anything yet. We're sitting there for like 10 minutes, okay? Next thing I know, I see headlights coming towards the parking lot. So how it works for the school is that it's at the end of this long road. It's like surrounded by just wetlands and shit like that, and some apartments, but there's only one way in, one way out. Yeah, so perfect. And I see some lights coming, and I was like, yo, CJ, there's a fucking car coming. Like, he's already lit. He's like, nah, bro. I was like, look right there. There's literally a car. So he looks, and he's like, oh fuck, that is a car. And I was like, yeah, no fucking shit. I was like, dip, we gotta go. Like, I don't know if it's a cop. Regardless, they could end up calling the cops if they're not even the cops. This is what just builds character. You know what I mean? Or something like that. So anyways, he's like, okay, all right. And he starts trying to pack shit. He's going slow as fuck. I mean, like, when I say slow, that's an understatement. Like, this man's is going like 1 mile an hour. He's like this. He's like, I start running at one point, and you know, he tries to catch up, and the car is like really close, and then we start just sprinting. We go towards this field, because I know this elementary school, and I know that there's a school all the way across, and there's just only one entrance to there. So we just book it, and we go over there and try and make the escape. Adrenaline through the roof. We're just trying to catch our breath and like look, see, you know, are they following us? Are they chasing us? What's happening? We're sitting there for a little bit. Next thing I know, I'm like this. I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I didn't know what was happening, but then I go up to CJ, and I'm like, CJ. Turns around, and he looks at me. Both just start fucking dying. So at this point, I mean, not like insanely high, you know, but like, we're high as shit. Okay, kind of trapped. We didn't know there was another exit, but there was, so stupid. But basically, we ended up deciding that we're gonna go back the same way we came. Yeah. So, make it all the way to that next entrance, and then we're like trying to see a car, can't see anything, so we actually run across to the actual school itself, and we're like hiding behind a wall, like trying to, you know, we're like peeking around, trying to see the car. So we're looking, we can't see. At one point, we're just like, we might as well just go to jail. We just go out, we just walk out. Like CJ has he's got the shit in the bag, literally. I mean, so we just walk out and we actually see the car and we're like, oh fuck, we're already committed. Like, you know, when you go for something, you just have to like go. It's hard to see at night. It's so dark and there's not good lighting. We get closer and we're like, wait, is that even a cop car? And then next thing we know, we see this ginormous cloud of smoke just coming out of the window. I mean, just a cloud. They created a cloud. That entire time that they were there, they were just there to smoke. So, long story short, we bought coke from them.